Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wherever you are taking in our performance here tonight. Welcome to it, the 7th edition of the MultiGP Championship. Here in 2021, we're coming to you live from the No Quarter Ranch in Citrus Springs, Florida, and we have the top 16 pilots getting set to fly in the MultiGP Traditional. Top 16 double elimination brackets, and of course, with Chase the Ace as well. So much racing to roll into here tonight. It has been a journey. We took our field of 77 pro pilots all the way down to our top 16. We're gridding them up heats of 4, and as we get set to commence here tonight, we're going to throw things over to my best friend, the founder and CEO of MultiGP, Chris Thomas, for a brief pilot briefing.
All right, thanks, Joe. First, I'd like to start by welcoming all the pilots to the 7th annual MultiGP Championship. It's hard to imagine we've been doing this now for this long. We're getting ready to crown the 2021 MultiGP champion, and what that typically means is you are, without a doubt, one of the fastest pilots there is in the world. We've got a tremendous lineup today, 16 pilots. It's going to be amazing. A couple rules here for the pilots. They're very familiar, sure, with the way we're going to do things. Some of the questions we're going to hear is in regards to the hole shot. Hole shot will begin on the 12th heat. So before that, there is no hole shot. What that means is if a pilot crashes on takeoff into another pilot, it doesn't matter. The race will go on. Starting on the 12th heat, if pilots crash together and it causes one of them to be unable to continue, we will restart that race if it happens before the start gate. This will be a 2-lap race. First pilot to finish will win. We're looking for first and second to move on to the winner's bracket. Third and fourth down to the consolation bracket. You lose twice, you're out. All right, we're going to pass it over back to Joe Scully. Good luck, pilots. We'll see who wins.
Thank you, Chris Thomas, my best friend, my reason for waking up every morning when we go to these drone races. It's, of course, a great event as always. Excited to share the spotlight with my good buddy CT. And I'm actually inside, right behind where that bright light is. And joining me on the casting couch, we have a few feature pilots, some celebrities in the FPV world. Want to say hello to Lundy and NM Grower joining us here tonight. How you guys doing?
Doing well. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for having us, for sure. And want to say hello to everybody on the stream tonight.
Yeah, man, we're just here to have fun.
Well, we're glad to have you, and of course, pretty good week. Grower, you qualified in the top 20 and worked in that next 40 bracket. And Lundy, you're in the next 40 group, and it went all right for you as well, right? You're advancing to the brackets tomorrow.
I'm right where I want to be, Joe.
That's right, right here in the heat with with me and your buddy. What a great track. A lot of people talking about it. Of course, 2 weeks ago it was released on Velocidrone, the official sim of MultiGP. And tonight's champs track that we're going to feature was designed by the guy on the left-hand side right there, NM Grower himself. What inspired you to build this track? Like, what were the elements you're shooting for? What's the story?
Yeah, well, I've always wanted the opportunity to design a big track and be able to showcase it in the biggest race of the year, and that's Champs for sure. And when I got the call to do it from the track team, I was asked to design a big epic track, and so I went to work trying to deliver that for sure. And yeah, I just wanted something flowy and something that no one had ever seen before. Try to like really step up the game on tracks and give us something that we would remember. And I hope I've done that for sure.
Well, Lundy, you flew this track a bunch, 22 packs in qualifying, plus another 5 or so in brackets. What do you think?
I absolutely love this course. This is a completely kind of different course for a MultiGP championship, from my perspective at least. But man, I'm absolutely loving it out there. It feels amazing.
Well, let's check out the course if you've yet to do it. It's heat number 1. It's Engineer, Propsicle, the Milkman, and Drobot Racer. Top 2 going to the winner's bracket, bottom 2 in the consolation bracket. The dust is off the sticks. We're going live. Heat number 1 on the zone in less than 5. Go Tone, we are off to the races. It is a wild night of racing as we give the whole shot here to Propsicle. Then it was Engineer, Drobot Racer, and the Milkman. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's a shot of Drobot as we take a look at the track going out. There's the dive tower. Looks like Engineer might have the early lead on this one, but this is pretty tight. Who do you think is leading right now, Lundy?
Oh, to me, it looks like it's currently Propsicle out front right now as he goes through the Superior 1 tunnel there, coming around to the ladder gate as he works his way into the final dive.
Propsicle
Has-
30.8.
Has a
There it
little
is.
bit of company with him. Drobot 0.7 of a second back in
Engineer
second.
32
Engineer
flat.
0.5 of a second
The
back
Milkman
in
35
third
flat.
from him, and Milkman running fourth, about 3.5 seconds off a transfer position. 2-lap races. We go to the top of that big launch tower. It looked like Propsicle had Drobot Racer right with them. Both of them on the top of the Superior 1 tunnel. This one's going to be a nail biter for the top two. Engineers within reach of this, but it's Propsicle, Drobot, Engineer 1, 2, 3. They're separated by about 6 feet. There's the dive. There's the checkered, and heat number 1 going to go to Drobot. 2 laps in 106.7. Engineer